Hi, I'm Bill, Knight Commander of the Sovereign Military Order of the Knights Templar in Tasmania. Last video we talked about the 8 points that we hit in our particular martial art. It's a hit to the head, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 is a thrust. Today I'm going to talk about the blocks, and the blocks are quite important from 2 points of view. One is you want to protect your weapons. You don't want to have a sword break, which is dangerous. Also, you want to protect yourself. You don't want to cop a sword in the face. First 3 defenses is like this. So from here, there. The flat of the sword gets the other sword, and if you can really push it up or step to one side a bit, you can deflect that sword off, and that sets you up for another counter strike. It's important to get your wrist up like that when you do it. So your wrist starts there and it travels up like that. If your sword's already up like that, just drop it like that. Have the cross guard pointing at your bad guy, your opponent, and you're doing this pretty much. So that and that takes care of most of the defenses. What you've got to do is not go too far out like that. If you block like that and it's too far, and if you miss a block, you're open. Likewise, you go there, you're also open. I tell students it's good just to practice in a mirror and just see how far you have to go. Now, a lot of fighting with heavy armour is about conserving energy. So you don't want to waste too much energy blocking when that's all you need to do. At this point of view here, from what we call mid-guard, and it's coming in the sides, it's that and that, simple. If you're in low guard and it's coming in your legs, same thing. It's just wagging a dog's tail. And also, if you're in mid-guard and it goes to the leg, again, just drop the sword and go that way like that. Most important is when you are blocking a thrust. What a lot of people do if they are new to this, which is why I really give the safety talk, is their reaction if something's coming towards them is to go like that. And what that does is it guides the sword up into the face. So you have to get used to bringing the sword down, and then you're guiding the other person's sword away. You can swat it down, but really it's kind of halfway between a knock it down and a guide. You can guide it. If you change feet at the same time, it gets you out of trouble. And in fact, sometimes you change feet. That's all you have to do. If your sword's already down a little bit because you've just blocked your legs or something like that, next is a move like that to make the other person's sword go that way. Then you're in for a counter cut because their sword's there, you can just cut through. That'd be the most basic blocks that we do. We do a lot of other blocks like beats, wands, wines, things like that. And certainly when you get to two-handed sword, there's a lot more complicated ways of doing blocking. So the reason we block with the flat of the sword is so the other person's sword can slide off and deflect. If you're going to use your energy to try and stop a sword, it's going to, okay, it might stop a sword, it's going to take a bit of energy for you, and it's going to leave you in this sort of stalemate situation. But if the other sword slides off, it means that you can then counter attack. If you edge block, the sword gets stuck and it's hard to transition from one move to another move. So if I see a student using a synthetic sword in a safe manner with a good attitude, they can then move on to a steel sword. To use a steel sword, I have observed them. They are blocking in a way which is safe. They've got the correct armour, so if a shot does go astray, they're safe. So our style is based a lot upon economics. a lot of people don't have a disposable income. Some people have families, they have commitments. They can't afford to spend a lot of money on armour. Likewise, they can't afford to spend a lot of money on a lot of the HEMA gear as well. So with that in mind, what we've done is we've probably made it the cheapest possible martial art using medieval armour. The reason we don't take stabs to the face, well, if you go into a Behurt competition, you're not allowed to stab in the face. And a lot of the Behurt guys, if they go into another HEMA club, they're not allowed to smash somebody down to the ground. So it's what we've done is kind of like a happy medium that is affordable to a lot of people.
Come and try Western Martial Arts Medieval Sword Combat. Devonport, Launceston. First few lessons free.